Hello, everyone. Welcome, welcome. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to all my crypto friends. I'm Cheryl. It's very exciting to host the Crypto Market Insight session with our guests. Today, we are very happy to have with us our guests who will be sharing their opinions on the market trends. As the host of today's discussion, I will be leading us through a thoughtful conversation that promises to be both informative and engaging. So, whether you are an experienced crypto user or just getting started, we encourage you to sit back, relax, and join us for what is sure to be an enlightening discussion on this week's market performance, trends, and hotspots. The live session is broadcasting on CoinW live channel and CoinW's YouTube channel simultaneously. Welcome all to watch and leave your opinions or questions about market, coins, etc. in the comment. And me and our guests will pick up some to answer. Okay, so let's go on. Welcome Boris, Dylan, JayCryptoBeast, Rina, and me, HCC, to our live session. Welcome, welcome. We're very happy to have you here with us today. And to help our audience get to know you better, could you take a moment to introduce yourselves and share a little bit about your background? And we are so eager to hear about your experiences. So please feel free to share as much you'd like.
Yeah, hey guys. My name is Boris. I've been a trader and analyst of CoinW since March. I've been a full-time trader for about almost 4 years now. Before becoming a trader, I worked more in traditional finance, studying the hedge fund industry, but now I'm full-time dedicated to trading crypto. And it's it's been a fun ride so far. And it's a brief summary about me.
Yes, awesome. Boris is our old friends of CoinW, and he always share a lot of so experienced information about coins and Bitcoin so much. Thank you, Boris. Rina, actually, Rina is our new guest today. Would you like to share yourself a little bit?
Hello, Cheryl. Can you hear me?
Hi. Yeah.
Okay. So I'm Rina. You can call me Trader Rina. So I've been in the financial markets for 7 years now, but most of it is on stocks since I started trading stocks when I was still in college, then eventually ventured into Forex and now into cryptocurrency trading. So I also work as a financial analyst at London Stock Exchange Group. So I've been a full-time trader for 6 months now. So now I'm with Kind W. Okay.
Oh, cool. Great. Great to hear. Dylan, would you like to share a little bit? Also, Dylan is our old friend. Hi, Dylan.
Hi guys, hope everyone's doing well. So I'm Dylan. I've been trading forex for around about 5 years, and then crypto for 3 years. Before CoinW, I actually worked at a OTC company, so just managing back into Africa. Basically, what I did there was people would send us USDT or Bitcoin or Ethereum, and then we would convert it into fiat currency. That was part of my job role there, and I was also a trader for that company. And I've been a trader for CoinW for, I think this is my 11th month now. I've been at the company for 12, and it's been amazing. Obviously, me and Boris, we in a team together, so we share our market updates with each other, and we have a Telegram groups that we share live trading with every single day. So it's amazing to be here, and thanks so much for having me.
Thanks for sharing. Wow, really wanted to join your Telegram group. It sounds like so great.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah, sounds great. JayCryptoBeast, would you like to introduce yourself?
Hi, my name
Hi.
is Jay. How are you guys? Thank you for inviting me back. I've been in CoinW since I think 6 months ago, and I've been trading almost a decade. I've started from forex and then like stock market, and then like now I'm full time on crypto. And besides CoinW, I got my own group also. VIP is subscribe, so it's for my own country, Indonesian. So yeah, here I am. Thank you guys.
Awesome. Thank you, Jay. We have our last guest, me, HCC. Would like to introduce yourself a little bit? Okay. Um, maybe you can introduce yourself later. So let's move on to the next section. So in this part, we would like our guests to point out the top 3 performing and underperforming cryptocurrencies of this week. Additionally, we also kindly request the market insights on Bitcoin, Ethereum, and other cryptocurrencies you want to talk about. So let's start. Who want to be the first?
I don't mind going first. Let me share my screen.
Yeah, okay.
Here we go. Okay. I'm first going to go through Bitcoin and then I'll go through Ethereum. But I just want to quickly, before I jump, guys, something that I actually looked at today, more on the higher time frame. So this chart here, okay, so it shows the Bitcoin cycles from 2011 throughout until the current date, and from the bear market bottom from in November 2011 to 2015 August, we typically see a bear market for around about 46 to 47 months, okay, and then a bull market normally starts well, from bottom to bottom, that what I'm saying is, and then the bull market normally lasts about 49 months. So you can see that from this bottom here in November 2011 to 2015 to the next bottom, that was around about 46 months. And then the next bottom we had in December 2018. And if you call what we had in November, December 2022, the bottom, which is around about 15K, it also lasted around about 47 months. So you can see that, because I'm assuming that we really bottomed out and the 15,000 was our bottom, and we are actually in the bull run at the moment. A lot of people are a bit skeptical about that fact, but I do believe that we have started a potential move to the upside. Obviously, there can be a retracement back down to like 32 or whatever, but we are in the right direction of a potential bull run. So you can see that these numbers on the charts, 46 months bear markets happened once, and then another one was 47 months, and then from top to top was 49 months, from Jan 2014 to 2017 November, and then from that top to the 69,000 we had in December 2021, that was also around about 47 to 49 months. So it's quite interesting to look at this, because it will show you where we might actually potentially see another top. And the next top, if this obviously correlates to what I'm saying, the next top will be at 2025 November. Okay, so that was just something quite interesting to look at, because most times Bitcoin goes through cycles, and normally it does respect these cycles. So it's just something to look at. So that's Bitcoin on the monthly time frame. I'll look at Bitcoin quickly on the smaller time frames, and then we'll go into Ethereum. So yeah, looking at Bitcoin on like the 4 hour, because I want to touch on something here, and I am a little bit, obviously I'm more on the neutral side, because today we kind of just been consolidating within a range, and in order for Bitcoin to actually move to the upside, we do need to take out 38,400. Okay, there's around about 2.5 billion shorts at that area. So obviously, if price takes out that 38,400, we're going to see a massive push back up to like 39K, potentially 40. So to me, this consolidation here, it's not bearish, it's not bullish, it's just consolidating. I do think that we may see another push to the upside, but I would want to see us. I want to see Bitcoin reclaim 38K with a nice like daily close, because obviously if you look at the daily time frame, we closed yesterday with a doji respecting that 37,900 level. So we need to see a strong daily close above 38K or 37,900, and then we could potentially look for potential more upside. So that's Bitcoin on the smaller time frames. And then for Ethereum, it's kind of similar in terms of the time frames. Yeah, so if you look at Ethereum on the 4 hour time frame, you can see that price is still trading above 22,036, which is this support level that I've drawn from back here. And you can see that the last 4 hour candle actually created a nice bottom wick, took out some liquidity, and did actually close above. So overall, I'm still quite bullish, especially on the altcoins. There's a lot of coins that still haven't pumped as much as what they could have, and there's a couple coins that I will go through now. So Ethereum is still looking quite good for potential upside if you are looking at that. There was a coin, I think we talked about it in the last one, but I really want to touch on it again because I actually bought some on spot recently, Uni. So we spoke about it in the last one. I know Jay and Boris also went through it, but if you look at this chart on the weekly time frame, so basically this is Uniswap, so it's a decentralized swapping platform where you can swap Bitcoin and ETH for different currencies. But basically, you can see that we actually did close above this most recent trend line. Okay, so obviously, if you do know trend lines, this bear market trend literally just got broken in the last week, and I am expecting price to take out these highs at around about 7.8, and if we break 7.8, we can potentially see 12.49 for Uni. So Uni is looking very good on the higher time frame, on the weekly time frame. Obviously, if you look at the smaller time frames, we're seeing a little bit of a retracement now, but on a higher time frame, this is something that I would look at for potential, personally for spot positions, because there are a few coins now that they're breaking out of their bear market range, and it is looking like we may see more upside, especially for Uniswap. So Uniswap's one of my one of the coins that I am looking at for the next bull run. And then this coin here, Sats. I was looking at this today. Where is it? Over here. So I actually bought some on spot today, but it actually literally just broke out right now. That's so interesting. So I bought some on spot at around about this price here, and this coin it's looking very, very good. It just actually closed above this downward sloping trend line on the 4-hour time frame. So I'm expecting this coin to 71% move within the next couple of weeks. So obviously this is more on the higher time frame, but you can see that how it's been respecting this bottom over here. You can see our price was holding this low at 0. I'm not going to say all the north, but it's 0.1243, and you can see that price could not close below this level, so it is a valid support. And now that we have a closure above this trend line over here, I can see price reaching back up to 0. Whatever 222. So yeah, this coin definitely looking at it, just had a breakout right now, so it looks very, very good, clean for more upside. Obviously you can't trade this on futures, but this is more for the spot markets, and yeah, it looks very good. It's very strong. So yeah, those are the couple coins that I'm looking at today.
Awesome. Thank you, Dylan. Thank you so much.
No worries.
Boris, would like to share next?
Sure. Yeah, sure. Give me 1 second.
Yes. Really learned a lot from Dylan's sharing. Yeah, I got it. Uni is a great.
So do you guys see my screen?
Yeah, we can.
Yes, I'm looking. So really, like the main coin that I was looking at this week that really had a big move was SEI. So I believe on Tuesday it had a 22% move, which was pretty substantial, obviously. So this was one of the bigger movers this week. I can't really think of any other big movers this week. I think everything has been pretty much consolidating for the most part. So it's kind of been a boring kind of week for me. But this one has definitely had a pretty big move. It did break above its previous daily high that we saw back in August. And right now it's kind of like in I guess you could call it a blue sky breakout mode. I mean, we still need to take out this like intraday high, but I view this as having broken this resistance level at what is it, like 21 cents or so. And right now we are retracing a bit, and we are just like retesting the previous swing high. So I think this might actually be a good point to buy the pullback here. Maybe I'm going to wait till the daily candle closes, but perhaps I will re-enter SCI. As far as Bitcoin and Ethereum go, I highly agree with what Dylan said regarding Bitcoin. Everybody's watching that like $3,400 level. there's a lot of short liquidations that are going to get squeezed if we get above that level. So I pretty much entirely agree about Dylan's Bitcoin analysis. As far as Ethereum, I don't know, Ethereum just kind of looks kind of boring to me, just going sideways. And in relation to Bitcoin, it isn't showing that much strength, so I'm not really looking at Ethereum that much. Like all of my eyes are on Bitcoin, and right now I am in a Bitcoin swing position based on the daily time frame. So let me pull up my Bitcoin chart here. So yeah, essentially we did sort of break, or we came very close to breaking the previous daily high from can't see what this says. I don't know whatever day this was 2 weeks ago. I guess we made a equidistant high or a slightly higher high. So I am long right now. I am expecting basically a break to like at least 39,000 and then ultimately 40,000. And then currently my stop loss is like right below this wick that we saw on Monday or Tuesday. So right now I am positioned long Bitcoin, and I kind of have like a short bias towards some of the weaker alts. Yeah, apart from that, that's all I got for this week is just SEI. Everything else hasn't really made an impressive move for from my perspective.
Thanks, Boris. Actually, I have a question. Can I ask it to you?
Yeah, go ahead.
To our whole guest. So I know the current market actually is entirely following of Bitcoin's mood. Am I right? Like the on-chain transaction volume is approximately 1.8 billion US dollars. So about the meme coin, I really want to ask the barrier. Actually, the barrier to entry for meme token is too low. It is purely a matter of luck or community driven, because I know some of our audiences hold a lot of meme tokens and they have a lot of interest on it. So what kind of suggestions could you give to them about the meme coin?
Yeah, I mean, for meme coins, they're very volatile. So you have to be very careful, like use a lower position size. If you're trading or investing in meme coins, I mean, like some meme coins, they have like a volatility that's like 5 or 10x the volatility of Bitcoin, and Bitcoin itself is already quite a volatile asset. So I would recommend just, using lower risk on meme coins, lower position sizing, and like just giving it extra room to move around, because some meme coins, or at least some newer projects, they like move around like 5 to 10% in a day, like even SEI, which I just showed, which I guess it isn't really a meme coin, but it is a relatively new project. That one has, crazy moves. Like the other day, like I was showing, it had a move of over 20%. So I would just recommend lower risk, and yeah, just lower position sizing when it comes to meme coins.
Yeah, okay, got it. Thank you. Awesome. Thanks, Boris. Who wanna be our next sharing?
Let me continue about the meme coins.
Yeah, sure.
Because I love the Degen stuff, so you have to kill the fear. Can I screen my screen right away?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna start. Am I screen now?
Yes.
Okay, so I got Pepe around here because I love meme coin, but my advice is meme is for the last pump. So every pump of meme coin is the last. So when meme is performing, so you have to be careful. That's your key to exit the like the big cap like ETH or Arbitrum. But for now it meme is not performing that good yet, like SHIB here. So if you can see SHIB around here on weekly, let me zoom it. So yeah, this is my target. So SIP has been capitulating it around from here to here is around 500. I think it's 576 days, and this is the manipulation, and is haven't break the downtrend line yet, and this is the expansion, and we don't know when, but when this is happen, this is gonna be big. This is gonna be huge. So let's see. So my target is gonna be like this 3168. So so watch out on ship, okay? Because ship is really good right now. It's been capitulation and then got manipulation, and it's respecting the week of here, you know. So it's if you guys see in here, so this is like it keep respecting like bounce one and two, and then like so maybe if there is a chance for pullback like around here, so this is like a good zone, but it's nothing is impossible. So yeah, I got SIP and I got I'm gonna continue Uniswap from Dylan. Yeah, like from last week. I still yeah, I think we mentioned it last week on the daily. On the daily, we also got a butterfly around here. So we
Mhm.
got butterfly. Hold on, hold on. This is Uniswap. Yeah. Oh no, 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 not that one. That one is the small one. This is the biggest one. So I took a trade. I think yeah, I took this trade for the Gartley, but the butterfly is still not playing yet. So this is the big time frame. So this is the butterfly, the harmonic pattern. So this is the new, this is the Uniswap, and for the for midterm, if the market turn bullish, I think the middle half of this butterfly around 20 is possible. So Uni is very bullish, I think. And on the weekly, we also got the butterfly. Look at this. So this is the big time frame of Uniswap. And I'm gonna follow up on Boris say. Yeah, I love say. So if you can see, I think I took it on my group. This is like on uh October 24th, like we took. This is the say that we took, and we did 95% on here. And I did a little bit vision last night, and I took this short trade around here, and I'm gonna long for sure. I'm still bullish on say. I'm agree with Dylan. I'm still really bullish, but my buy area I think is around this yellow one, the zero 70 cent. This area, the yellow one, or let me drag it. Let me drag it from this high to this high. So this is the 618. So I think I'm gonna buy around this area. So 19, or I don't think this one will hold the 2 cent, because like it got breached, but who knows? But if bounce from here, I think I'm gonna close my short and I'm gonna long from here, because like when retracement bound from 382, the power is very strong. So this is the difference, guys. 3x2 is very strong. 0.5 is just a medium. No, no, strong, just okay, strong. But the 61x also strong. But the most powerful one is 3x2. But let's say this is bound from here. I'm gonna long right away and then put my stop loss below here. I think like tomorrow. But let's see. We have to wait for the confirmation, because like say this is kind of high risk for the say. So let me talk about Bitcoin a little bit. Bitcoin. Let me check. So this is my Bitcoin, and for the daily, I think 4 days ago we got. If you see the moon in here, we got the full moon. So full moon is like some kind of algorithm, like a reversal algorithm. So we got the local bottom around here, which is like this. This is gonna be the lower high. So yeah, we got it, and this is reversal. And I also got my I call this blackjack. This is my one of my strategy. So the previous blackjack I got it from here this day on 9 November. This is like a counting 21 candle, and then like when this 21 candle like happen, this is gonna be like a reversal. And today this is like the blackjack day. So I'm kind of worried, like, is this gonna be like a reversal to the downside, maybe like around here, around this area, or since we got a full moon, or this is gonna be like a continuation from the reversal of full moon and then the blackjack around here. So either way, sooner or later we're gonna break to the upside or to the downside. So this is two possibility, guys. So we can break to the upside or to the downside. downside, but yeah, but most likely I'm gonna I'm gonna choose the upside because like it's more powerful when we got like the scanning triangle around here, and this flat line is more likely to break. So I'm more pro to the bullishness. And is it too much? Because I still got a coin too. Is it okay, Rina? Hello? Okay, I'm gonna
Yes.
continue with this one. This is like one of my underperform chilies. This is spicy. This is chilies. So on the weekly we got a possible cup and handle. So it's not handle yet. It's not candle. The candle is not printed yet, but I printed. So if this print, and this is gonna be great on chilies, and my target trend line. So this trend line from 2001 and to here, so it's gonna be like 79% if this perform. Because like this is so underdog, guys, and but this is so high risk. So yeah, not financial advice, but this is so high risk. And one more, this is the last one. I got Sui. This is underperformed too. This is the one that been this is Sui is took the really bad beat, I think, from the last, I think, took around 74% down, and we got like head and shoulder right here, and 1 2 3 and shoulder, and we got this one, we got the falling wedge. So yeah, I think it's good. So if we drag from down to here, we got like possible 99%. And if we drag from this resistance area, so my target is going to be around here, $1. So if you match with we drag fit from the top to bottom, so it's gonna be close around 618 area. So it still makes sense. What you guys think about Sui, Dylan, Boris, and others?
Yeah, I actually I was long on Sui earlier this week. I think I still am actually, based on the 2-day close. It's a little bit of drawdown right now, but yeah, I am bullish on Sui as well. I think it has some potential to definitely has potential to go up. It's definitely on my radar. Just that similar to SEI, it's very volatile, so be careful with the leverage. It's like with these coins like SEI and Sui, I go like maybe no more than 3x leverage on a daily time frame because they move like 5 to 10% in a day. So yeah, obviously you guys know, but for the people that are listening, just be careful with the leverage with these tokens.
Yep, I think I'm done. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Boris.
Thank you.
I had a question for you. I had a question for Jay.
Yeah, sure.
I noticed you use like moon phases. Do you find that to be helpful in your like technical analysis? Because that's pretty cool that you
yes, sometimes. But when the fundamental is too strong, the full the full moon doesn't work like this full moon. Like I break the course. No. Which one? This is the full moon. This is new moon. The gray one is new moon, and this one full moon. I think this one, the start of the breakout. Hold on. Let me check. Where is the start? This one is fundamental is so strong. I think last time, I think this one 3 months ago is the start of BlackRock. The BlackRock ETF. They put like the Twitter guy like, oh, BlackRock wanna do ETF, blah blah blah, and so this is the curse is blocked in here. The curse is fell, but but it's always work just to find the local bottom and local top only, So this is the full moon, and the new moon is like just some kind of a reversal type of the algorithm of the crypto, and it work on stock market too, on forex, and even gold.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
And then you also plot like the autumn equinox and the winter solstice. So is there like significance with that as well?
That's just like a small phase, but the main one, the biggest one, but this is not related, but the important one is the new one is full moon. So reversal, like if you see like Sandra also doing this kind of thing, right? I can see like people doing like the mythology for trade, like food.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like that's an algorithm for finding a local button and local top. So it's kind of work actually.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just thought that was really cool. Thanks for sharing.
Thank you. I'm gonna close it.
Thanks for sharing, Jace. Actually, Jay's insights are highly relevant to the issues we will be discussing shortly. And our audience can also looking forward to today's question sharing segment. It will definitely not disappoint you. So next, let me invite Rina. Would you like to share something?
Okay, wait, I'll share my screen.
Yes.
Can you see it?
Yes, yes.
So I agree with them actually. So I've been looking at Bitcoin with weekly chart and it's now consolidating. So right now I'm neutral since it's consolidating, so it can go down or it can go up, but I'm more on the bullish side since it's consolidating on the upper candles on the daily chart. So it's gonna go down. I'm looking for it to pull back around 34 to 32K, or if it breaks the 38K level, then I'm expecting that it's gonna go up to 39 to 40K level. So for Ethereum, so this is the weekly chart. So most of the weekly candle here on August and April, so it did not break this point. So right now, Ethereum is consolidating. The candles are consolidating, but still, if it's gonna retest a pullback, I'm expecting around 1,900 to 1,700. But if it breaks this area, so it might I'm more on the bullish side here. So I'm looking for it to be around 2,300 to 2,500 level. So, okay, that's for me now.
It's okay. Take your time.
So I have here the top gainers for this week. So we see very big move on USDC, but I think this is more on the news side. But if you have traded this even on spot, so its move make 300% and above. Okay. So together with USDC, we also have the look. So even in the spot side, you're able to make 70% if we had ride this trend. But let's see what will happen. So since it's here right now, consolidating on this area, so it might, I'm looking for it if it can break this area or still go down. So that's all for me.
Awesome. Thank you. Thank you, Rina. Thank you, Rina's sharing. And thank you for all of our guests' excellent sharing. And now I'd like to drive us into the next part. We can discuss this week's market hotspots and really important data. And let me share my screen right now. Rina, could you please stop sharing and then I can continue my sharing?
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Okay, so let's start our first question. So Twitter influencer, actually before sharing, I really would like to introduce that today we have 5 really interesting questions about the trends, and we have a special benefits for our audience in the last question. So everyone, please stay tuned and don't miss out on it. So let's move on to our first question. Twitter influencer will release a set of data earlier this week. As of November 24th, crypto investment products saw their largest inflows of the year at 350 million, but we have seen a slight retracement in Bitcoin price. How to interpret this data, and does this mean that the retail investors can continue to buy the market? Who wants first?
Yeah, I'll go first. So yeah, for me, like obviously this is obviously definitely very bullish data. So for seeing inflows of 350 million, this is not like retail money. This is institutional money entering the space. So the way I interpret this is that it's very bullish, and we can obviously see from Bitcoin's price action that Bitcoin has been in an uptrend for the past month. It's it's pretty much been in a bullish trend this entire like month and a half. Like the strategy has been to buy any dips. I personally haven't even been shorting Bitcoin this month. All of my positions have been to the long side. So yeah, I'm very bullish on this data. As far as retail investors are concerned, it's funny because now that the price of everything is going up, I have some friends reaching out to me that haven't like talked to me about crypto in over 2 years. They're asking me, "Oh, is this a good time to invest?" Or like, "What project should I be buying?" And um, I'm not qualified to give financial advice, but I really um, that's what I would like to see. So even though I am like long bias right now, I don't think it would be. I don't think it would be. Uh, I think it'd be like healthy if you saw a pullback maybe down to like 34,000 or 35,000, because we really haven't seen a pullback during this entire time. So I think if we get like a healthy corrective back, that would be a more ideal time to enter the market for retail investors. So yeah, that's my view on this.
Yes, yes, awesome. Thanks, Boris.
Yeah, I'll speak a little bit on this. So I agree with Boris about this. This is very this is really bullish in terms of it's like he said, it's not really retail, it's more institutional. So a lot of institutions is trying to get involved now because with the spot ETF coming around like in the next 50 days, assumingly, a lot more institutions will look at that to put into their portfolios and in like funds and all of that. So this is more for it is more bullish, and I do think that there's a lot of people that are bullish now, but I would agree with Boris to maybe see a potential retracement first. But I think what we're gonna see is we're gonna see like a big wick to like 40K to take out all the shorts and then maybe retrace from there. I do think that we might hit 40K first before we see a retracement. It might be like a whole liquidity sweep or something like that, which is what I'm waiting for, and we're gonna see quite a big bounce today. So that's something I'm looking at. But yeah, what are your guys' thoughts on potential like liquidity sweep to take out all those shorts at like
Yeah, I hope that happens because I am currently long on Bitcoin. So hopefully we get that sweep. I'll hit my take profits, and then we can take it down to the lower targets. And I can buy the dip and make more money. So
Yeah. The problem
hopefully
with
that happens.
the problems. Sorry, I cut you off. The problem
No,
with
no,
not let this shit going to pump. I'm sorry for my language, but it is happening like Luna, USTZ, because like the market maker is trying to lure the retail, so they're pumping the USTC, Luna, Luna to even FTT, because like, do you guys even think like FTT is gonna put as the main token of FTX when they release? I think they're gonna like put new token, right? So before those token is dumping, so the retail I think is not gonna come in, but I think there is one way for retail to come in by pumping the meme coins. So I'm agree with that. But so if you see like when Pepe pump last time the meme season, if you guys remember, like the meme season, a lot of retail coming, a lot of retail buying, a lot of power of retail. That's the type of market maker to lure the retail. So when me pumping, so that's so retail gonna come in. So that's our indicator, guys. You guys agree with this method?
Yeah, I agree with you.
Yeah, so yeah, I think that's it. So yeah, so before we have Bitcoin to pump, so I think USDC, FTT, those kind of, sorry for my language, shitcoin have to dump, have to dump,
Yeah.
have to go to, I don't care, have to dump, but USDC yesterday, I think 5 days ago, is pumping and we got retracement. So that's bad for us, actually, guys. So that's our indicator.
So Jay, do you think we'll see a retracement before we see a pump or a rally in Bitcoin? Or what's like your outlook?
Actually, I'm kind of decent on USDC. I'm shorting right now because this is like a blow off top. If you can see on the daily USDC, USDT, this is a blow off top, and I don't think it's gonna break like more than like 9 cents in here. So let's hope this is a dump. Maybe like next week. So if this done, so we can get like a fresh volume, because like people gonna run, like the retail gonna run from this shit coin into the big cap, because like now they trap in here, because like they see like a day 40% pump. It's not gonna buy because like the retail thinking, wow, 40% a day, they're gonna entry right away. So yeah, I think next week or the next 2 weeks this is gonna be done, and FTT and those Luna and others. Yeah.
Yes, agree with you. Actually, many of people believe that the initiation of the next bull market in 2024 maybe is tied to factors such as Bitcoin halving, ETFs, and more. So about this, what are your thoughts on this?
Yeah.
I think-
So yeah, go ahead, Dylan.
Yeah, I mean, I think the Bitcoin ETF will probably be one of the pushing factors for the next bull run, because I think a lot more institutions will start, putting money in. Obviously, retail will come after that, because I still also think that it might be priced in before it actually gets released. So I think that factor. I know that the halving, I don't think that's going to be a factor. I'm not too sure what you guys think of. I think it's more about the ETF for the actual push for like the next all-time high. But I don't know. What's your thoughts?
Yeah, I think the ETF, obviously that's very big fundamental news. My only concern is that everybody knows that potential ETF confirmation is coming like any week now. So to a degree, it's probably like 99% priced in. So I'm worried like when the actual, when the SEC actually approves, like let's say the BlackRock ETF, maybe it will be a sell the news event like we saw with like the initial launch of the first Bitcoin futures ETF, which came out like 2 years ago. And then like when the CME futures product was launched, that was basically a sell the news event. But maybe this time will be different because maybe it'll be similar to what happened with gold. So like gold had its ETF launch, I don't know, like 10 years ago, ticker GLD, and that actually initiated a huge rally in the price of gold. So maybe we'll see something similar to when the gold ETF was launched by BlackRock. So yeah, we'll see what happens. I honestly don't know. We're all waiting to see what happens. I think we're very excited to see what happens with the ETF announcement.
Yes, agree with you. I still have one question. Like Dylan said before, some of his friends already asked him how to buy or whether it's a good time to enter Bitcoin or buy some crypto tokens. So I really like to ask those who wanted to enter Bitcoin have already done so. At least they've already have invested on it. So there is no need to wait for the ETF approved to enter the market. So will this or could this potentially lead to a downturn?
Yeah, so like I was saying, it could be, it could, because it could just be sell the news event. Because one, like if the ETF gets approved, and it's very likely that it will. Like what does that really change fundamentally? It's like Bitcoin is still Bitcoin, and then everything is priced in. So then what's like the next big event that we're waiting for Bitcoin? I guess it would be the halving, but yeah, that is my concern, that it could be just everybody's buying right now because of the anticipation of the ETF launch. But once the ETF gets confirmed, it's like, okay, great, now what? And then price just goes down. So that is a concern that I have. Yeah.
Okay. Yes. Okay.
Yeah, I'm agree with Boris.
Cool.
I'm gonna add one more indicator, because this is my plan. When let's say ETF approved, so that's my one indicator to exit, and then there is one more. then I'm gonna look searching on the Twitter when people starting to be a god, and then like start making prediction like let's say Bitcoin on the ETF launch is let's say it's gonna be like 50K or 40K, and then people start roaming around try to be god and then say, oh, Bitcoin is gonna be like 70K, 80K. That's my exit, guys. That's my exit right away. So
Yes.
so I think now is a time to buy. If you buy when the ETF come out, nah, I don't think so, guys. I'm gonna quit, guys. I'm gonna out. I'm gonna out.
Okay. Good to hear. So let's move on to the second question. According to reports, we will see a significant token unlock for several projects this week. Here are some details. First is DYDX will unlock almost 152 million tokens over the 7 days and worth around 520 million. SUI will unlock 82.42 million tokens and worth around 52.34 million. And also OP will unlock 16 million tokens on November 30, and also worth around 43 million. And Lynch will unlock almost 98.74 million tokens and worth around 35.03 million. So the question is, how should we interpret the impact of token releases on the market? Will it exert pressure on the prices of these coins?
Yeah, so I think from my experience, I don't have that much experience with token unlocks, but from the data that I've seen, typically when we get a token unlock, that exerts more sell pressure on the market because, well, essentially, like people's tokens are unlocked, so typically what they do is they sell their tokens. Especially like I don't know the exact date for some of these unlocks, but typically what happens is people get their tokens and they just sell them because usually they have appreciated a good percentage going into the unlock date. So from my view, from my experience, from my anecdotal experience, typically this exerts downwards pressure on the market, but that's just my view. I don't have that much data to go on. What do you guys think, Dylan and Jay?
I'm gonna go because like I doing this stuff on the bear market. And so on the bear market, when some token is unlocked, it's gonna be done for sure. But on the palm market right now, I think they're gonna be like greedy because if you see like the fear and greed right now is very high. The greed is very high. So the way they're thinking right now, oh, my token is locked, is unlocked right now, and I'm gonna like sell higher. So they're not gonna. I don't think they're gonna sell. They become a little bit greedy. So maybe some of them, like the clear one, is gonna sell like 10 or 20% or 50%, but the greedy one is gonna keep the 100% and they're selling higher. So I don't think this is related when the market is pumping right now. Are you guys agree with this?
Yeah, I mean, with me, I was more on in terms of Boris because it will bring selling pressure, but I haven't really seen it when the market has been pumping. So I think you would know more than what I would know in that. But because on recent times when there has been unlocks, there was a lot of selling pressure because of we're in that bear market structure. So for me, it's hard for me to say, but yeah, I don't know.
Usually on bear market is like a week. Let's say DYDX is the closest one to unlock, and
Yeah,
let's check DYDX today. It's not really damaged that hard because like on the bear market, it can took like 10-20% easily because like I still remember like 1 inch on I think last year is unlocked on last year on December, and I took a short trade on 1 inch and it really great. So it's easy like 10-20%, but right now I don't think they become greedy. So the token holder is becoming greedy, guys, and they try to, with the ETF happening, they got like their own plan. Oh, I'm gonna sell higher, so I don't think they're selling right now.
Yes,
I mean,
it
I
sounds.
also sorry. I agree. I agree with Jay. If you think about it now, because the market is looking very bullish, people aren't going to be selling those tokens. You know, especially because they've appreciated so much during the locking period because of what the market's been doing. They are going to become greedy. I think that's a good point. So maybe the selling pressure won't be as bad what it would be during like the bear market. People, in crypto, people become so greedy, especially when we're going into a bull market structure. So I think he's right about that. Yeah.
Yes, awesome. It sounds like human grade and selling pressure often exhibit a negative correlation.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yes. Okay, thanks for sharing. So let's move on to the question 3. More and more people believe that the upcoming bull market in the next 2 years will be the last opportunity for retail investors in the crypto market to earn more returns. So afterwards, the market will follow the trajectory of the US stock market, with institutions entering and retail investors existing, and retail investors will face continuous pressure on their operating space and opportunities. So what do you think from this opinion? Do you think institutions will squeeze the space and excess returns of retail investors?
So it's an interesting question. Because actually, no, I think with institutions entering, that will actually help. If anything, it will help the retail investors that are already in the space. I guess for people who enter after the institutions go in, maybe it'll be harder for them to make like excess returns. But like just going over like an example, not in the crypto world, but like what happened with like GameStop and GME back in like 2021. We had like large like retail interest in the price of GME, and really the whole pump that we saw or rally that we saw in GameStop was because of retail investors entering the space, and it was really like a squeeze on the institutions. So yeah, I don't know. I think it could go both ways. I think both retail and institutional investors both have like an interplay with each other. So yeah, I don't know. It's a interesting question. What do you guys think, Jay, Rina, and Dylan?
I'm agree with you because I remember the GameStop because I also following the GameStop stock that's at that time. If you guys remember, it's just like meme coin. I think you remember, Dylan, right?
Yeah,
Sorry,
yeah.
Boris. It is like a meme
Yeah,
coin last time.
yeah.
So yeah, after the ETF approved, I think they got more control of our crypto. So, but I don't think the outs they gonna some low cap outs. I don't think they're gonna like control it, but big cap like Ethereum, uh, Matic, Binance. I think they're gonna like try to control it, but let's see. Maybe they success or maybe they're not. But I also thinking like there is a a 10-year cycle, and I heard from one of my mentor is gonna happening after next bull run. So I hope he's wrong, but let's see.
Okay, let's see. Let's see what's gonna happen next. Dylan, would you like to share something? Or Rina?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm agree with Boris and Jay. I do think that obviously, like when institutions start investing, I think retail will just kind of follow as well. So that's, I mean, especially people that aren't really sure with crypto, and right now, there's a lot of hype with cryptocurrency, and a lot of people that aren't sure how to invest, or like Boris was saying, he's getting all of his friends messaging him saying, it's a good time to invest because they're seeing all these things with crypto, and because the bull run is coming at the moment, we are going to see a lot more resale coming in, foaming and into these prices. So I mean, I do think it can go both ways. So yeah, it's a matter of like what I would wait for is if I wasn't into crypto, I would always try buy before the institutions are buying. So I mean, buying now at these prices, especially like some of the coins that we actually covered in this stream earlier, I think it's a good opportunity. Obviously, we don't want to tell you when to buy and when not to, but like I think it's a good opportunity at the moment.
Yes, agree with you. Thanks for the sharing. So let's move on to the next question. Crypto-related stocks in the US stock market also present good opportunities. The coin appears to have broken out of its bottom range. Does this indicate the potential for upward movement? Do you have any other crypto-related preferences in the US market?
Yeah, I really like this question because I actually posted an analysis in the Telegram group like 2 days ago.
Okay.
Talking about like Coinbase stock and how it could have a correlation to Bitcoin. So obviously, Coin is the ticker for Coinbase stock. And yeah, it's had an incredible month. I think it's up like 50 or 60%. That's pretty much been going up every day. And I think, yes, there is a high potential for like a correlation in Bitcoin's movement because actually the correlation coefficient for between Bitcoin and coin stock is about 0.8, which is a very high correlation. So I think this is like a very bullish sign for Bitcoin itself. And also another like big like fundamental thing about like coin stock is that Coinbase is most likely going to be like act as the custodian or like a fund administrator for the BlackRock ETF as well as any other ETFs that get approved. So yeah, obviously this is like a very bullish sign for Bitcoin, and yeah, I'm very bullish. This adds to I guess my bullish thesis on Bitcoin itself. That the fact that we are seeing like Coinbase and other U.S. equities, like U.S. crypto-related equities, going up right now. I think even like the Bitcoin miners are rallying as well. So yeah, I think it's a bullish sign for not only like crypto related stocks, but also like crypto itself, like Bitcoin, Ethereum, and the other altcoins.
Yes, agree with you.
I was looking at crypto.com as well yesterday. I think it's up like 41%. The actual coin, CR.
Oh wow!
Yeah, it's up end of this month. So yeah, it's quite interesting that these coins are actually pumping that hard. I mean, I honestly thought I've never really liked CR, to be honest, just because of the whole regulations and everything. But I mean, obviously,
Yeah.
yeah, it's had a really, really good month.
Yes, that's awesome. Jay, would you like to share anything?
Yeah, I'm agree with Boris, but for me, the relative preference is for me, yeah, I'm using the earning reports of Nvidia and IMB for AI crypto tokens because it's related. It's really correlated because like when like last time I took a loan on IJX and all those like Fed and then WLD and the earnings is good on Nvidia and it pump like easily like 10-15%. So for me it's the AI. So what you guys think? And Boris, how you talk on the yeah, and IMB?
So you're talking about the AI stocks?
Yeah.
Yeah, to be honest, I haven't really kept track of what's happening with the AI stocks. I can't really comment. But are you saying that they're going up right now? Like
No. Like when they have an earning report, so the crypto is going up, like IGX, like WLD, because like I think it's
oh yeah.
the AI narrative is playing, right. So there is a IMB and Nvidia earning reports that day. So the earning is the earnings came out quite good.